Yo, what is good, YouTube? Krishan checking back in with another video. Let's start this video off with our current reigning Mr. Olympia, Hadi Choopan. I guess Hadi was feeling left out of the conversation since he wasn't at the Pittsburgh Pro, so he decided to post up an update. And take a look at what Hadi said on this update. Go back to the house of playful children. I'm not sure who that was directed at, if anyone, and honestly, I'm not even sure what that means. You guys know that Hadi doesn't know much English. And as we all know, a lot of people are looking at Derek Lunsford as the favorite to win this year's Olympia. Even though Hadi Choopan is the current reigning champion, I would never count out a Mr. Olympia, and I definitely wouldn't count out a guy that currently has the title. Everyone can battle, everyone can talk, but that Sandow is currently in Iran. Now let's switch over to Andrew Jacked, who posted up a crazy update today, sitting at over 300 pounds. And take a look at the size of Andrew's arms. Take a look at the size of the chest in this front leg spread. The first thing that I noticed is Andrew is very, very impressive. Even before this guy was bodybuilding, just lifting with Larry Wheels, this guy has a mind-blowing physique. And the second thing that came to mind was Andrew is competing in the Texas Pro in August, which we are about 12 to 14 weeks out from. So when is he going to start cutting down for this show? But Andrew is known to not need a long prep for a show. I believe he only prepped about 6 or 8 weeks for the Texas Pro, maybe even less than that. And also, it looks like Andrew has been in Dubai pretty much since the Arnold Classic. Is he still working with Chris Psycho Lewis, or is that just why he's in the USA? Let me know in the comment section below. I'm sure you guys know. And in the next update of the day, we have a recent guest posing from Iain Valliere. Iain is currently 3 weeks out from the Toronto Pro, where he will be competing against Hassan Mustafa. And Iain looks confident and at the same time not very confident on this stage. Side chest does look pretty good, however. And does Iain Valliere think he's Chris Cormier? What is this guy doing? I like it though, Iain. Keep it up. And taking a look at the back double bicep, Iain's back does look pretty good. Now, if you guys are longtime followers of the channel, I've never really talked about Iain Valliere's back like a lot of guys did last year. It was almost pretty obvious that it was a posing issue and not him really losing his lower lats. But Iain Valliere is being coached by Matt Jansen, and Matt is known for bringing all his guys in at 100%. So I'm looking forward to seeing how Iain is going to look at Toronto. Now let's switch over to Tonio Burton. Tonio has been posting up a lot of updates ahead of the New York Pro, and I can see why. He honestly looks better in every single update. This guy has so much dense 3D muscle, and I also believe Tonio is in the best condition he's ever been in going into New York. Let's hope he's able to hold this into the show and also into the Cali Pro. Tonio also posted up a back update today, and this is just crazy. The Christmas tree, the thickness, the density in the upper back. New York is going to be a good show. I think Tonio has really improved. Now we can't forget about Beef Stew, Stuart Sutherland, who will also be at the New York Pro. A lot of people are pretty much giving the win to Tonio, but I believe Stuart has Tonio by 20, maybe 30 pounds. And take a look at the size of his waist in this ab and thigh shot. The waist just looks tiny. And this physique also really reminds me of Martin Fitzwater. I think I've mentioned that before, but I'm looking forward to seeing Stu in New York as well. Now let's switch over to Stephane Matala, who recently posted up a very impressive update. And even though I haven't seen this guy on a bodybuilding stage yet, he probably already has one of my favorite physiques in the sport of bodybuilding. Now, he has this crazy round 3D muscle, but also take a look at the amount of detail in this physique. The striations in the chest, the shoulders, the crazy separation in the quads. Now, I've seen a few people say this guy could possibly give Chris Bumstead a run for his money. I'm just going to be honest with you guys. The chances of anyone beating Chris Bumstead, in my opinion, are just very slim. Chris is very dominant, has overwhelming width, and Stephen is also a little bit narrow. And also, as this guy continues to diet down, he isn't going to look the same. I'm pretty sure he's about 15 or 20 pounds, still above the weight cap. But don't get me wrong, this guy looks incredible, but Chris Bumstead is just a completely different animal. Now, this guy next to Ramon Dino, that would be a sight to see, but only if Stephen can retain a lot of this muscle as he continues to diet down. And I've said it before, I think this guy should just go up to compete in open. I think he's going to have a very hard time trying to make weight the first time, let alone constantly making weight for classic physique shows. But let me know in the comment section below, what do you guys think? I'm pretty sure he's set on that classic division. Now let's switch over to Michael DaBoul. I talked about everyone from the Pittsburgh Pro guest posing. We talked about the men's physique winner, even Natalia Coelho, who won women's physique. But somehow I forgot to mention that Michael DaBoul won the classic physique division, and he is headed back to the Mr. Olympia. But don't worry guys, he will also be competing at the New York Pro, looking to get another win. But let's go ahead and wrap up today's video here. Today's video was a good one. But here's today's archive of the day. You guys let me know in the comment section below which legendary bodybuilder is this. As always, I hope you guys did indeed enjoy this video. If you haven't done so already for some reason, be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. I'm Krishan from Go Fitness, and that's it. I'm out.